Okay. So as you see, I got my nifty practice guitar, which I absolutely love. So anyway, this is just a practice video for myself. Maybe I should look at the camera, right? Everything is set up in such a weird way. Long story short, finally reconnected with Tori. And in that, it's been going really good. And because I have a tendency to be Bob about everything that I do, I'm just trying not to be like overbearing or dominating or whatever. It's just meant so much to me. So I'm working really hard to just not be me. So whenever I'm happy, that's when I write. She sent a bunch of pictures. She did this nifty little song. It's a rap song. I had to look it up. I'd never heard it before. It's called Get Low, and I have to say it's probably one of the dirtiest songs I've ever heard. And she sang it at a wedding. She did this acoustic version that I found the guy that does the acoustic version. I got that up too. I've just been screwing around with that a little bit. I like to find this songs and what keys they're in and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Well, if I get a chance, I'll get to it. So anyway, it's super late, like always, and I'm on one of those can't sleep. So fuck it, I might as well just do something, right? So anyway, I wrote the lyrics. I've modified them a couple of times. I think this is the final draft of them. I'm still having a problem getting into the bridge, and it's funny because sometimes when I get into the bridge, I have a problem transitioning back to the chorus, which by the time I get to the bridge, I've done, I don't know what, 6 times or something. So it's just a little drivey rhythm. I don't even know when I came up with it, but it's kind of been sitting in my wheelhouse for a long time. Just never had anything that I wanted to do with it, which is par for the course. I mean, I've got tons of them. So anyway, I'm calling it The Secret. It'll all be explained as it goes, well, because it's in the first line right there. Because you don't have the reference material that this came from is she sent me some pictures, and she's really into Halloween, and that's super cool. And she sent me a bunch of years that they were dressed up, and I think that was last year's Halloween. I'm not 100% sure, but it actually would have been my first Halloween out. So if that is Halloween, then I know exactly what I was doing on that day. I was in here watching Serenity or Firefly marathon, and then I tapped that off with watching Serenity. I think did that all day. Anyway, that was kind of off the left field. So they dressed as Marvel superheroes, and that's cool to me because I'm a big comic book fan. I'm a big nerd, like D&D and all that fantasy and sci-fi stuff. And she does too, and it's not all girls do, and just the fact that she does, it just makes me feel closer to her. And it wasn't around, and it's not my influence. It's just it's probably genetic. But well, to be fair, those movies fucking rock. So but anyway, because that was a neat overlap, and I like writing about nerdy stuff, so I wrote this. I hope I can get through it. If not, then just whatever. But I should be able to lay down the recording tomorrow or the next day, and then I'm going to ask her if I can use the picture for the backdrop like I do with a lot of my videos. But this is more of a posterity thing for me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm playing it a lot. I'm trying to get the lyrics down, but it is what it is. Blah 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 blah. Just keep talking about blah 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 blah. Okay, so anyway, this is A Secret, dedicated to my daughter and her fiance and her kids. So Victoria, Brady, Remington, and Ryland. This is for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, I'm about to share a secret with the world. Captain America is my little girl. I saw her with the shield of Iron Man. I even saw Hulk and Spider-Man. Superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out billions of blood. Superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out billions of blood. She's fighting crime and she's doing good works, cleaning the streets of all of the dirt. All the bad boys must really dig her. On the Hulk, I thought he'd be bigger. Superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. The superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. The Spider-Man is peeking out of his hood, carrying a bag full of something good. I'm still not sure why Iron Man was carrying the Hulk in his hands. The superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. The superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. Turned the corner and there they were. They're superheroes, Avengers for sure. I'm not bragging, I'm making the claim. They're kicking ass and they're taking names. The superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. The superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood. Taking out fools ain't their only job. Taking care of the Avengers like she's the mom. Oh wait, I think I made a mistake. Yep, they're in costume, for Pete's sake. Superheroes, they must run in the blood. Fighting crime, laying out the billions of blood.